He's a very good player. Let me say it like this. And so, and we don't have groups in our team, but we have a few guys who speak obviously Spanish and Portuguese, and that helps Luis a lot because and they take him under their wings. Very experienced players like Thiago or whatever, Fab, Bobby, they're all really close to him. Diogo, really close to him, and that helps. But he's in general a really nice kid, and I'm not sure exactly how Harvey, Elliot, and Luis, how they talk, but they are quite a lot together. So that means the boy settled as quick as the player. And for the player, can say, when we were looking at him, it's not so easy to bring in a player in the winter without any kind of preseason. But with Luis, it was so interesting because the way he plays is exactly played at Porto is exactly the way we wanted him to play here. So he didn't have to change really. Still has to adapt in moments, especially defensively. But he has speed and is a pretty good. He can carry the ball pretty quick, and his dribbling is not bad. I don't think we saw already his full range of shooting skills. I saw when we scouted him a couple of really nice ones. So there's a lot of space for improvement. But yes, he's a good player. Yeah, he got blocked before the penalty already. In a shooting when he shot the ball, overstretched his foot slightly, fell down a bit higher at the knee, but he is not concerned. So, but I'm not sure what that means exactly. Obviously, we all know Mo is not really often injured. I hope it stays like this. I said he thinks it will be fine, but he felt something. We could see he couldn't walk properly. So we need further assessment for sure. Yeah, he got. Unfortunately, cannot say anything about it. I saw it once. I spoke now about that situation quite outside as well. So I opened that box again. So I didn't see it back. I don't know if it was a red card or not. But it's a good example for, I think, a very good example for the issues we still have. The thing is that great goal, top goal, and Mike Dean, how it should be on the pitch. Probably sees the goal, is not sure, maybe thinks not even about a red card because he knows there's a VR outside. So the linesman, offside, no offside, goal. And now we have the problem with clear and obvious. So this phrase is the real problem in these situations, because why? Obviously, everybody who asked me today, and didn't start the conversation. Everybody asked me today about was the red card or not. If you get these questions, most of the people think it was a red card. So, and you think, okay, if it was a red card, and everybody thinks it was a red card, so for what reason could it not be a red card then? So we are looking at it, and now it's only one reason for it: clear and obvious. So we have a ref who might not make a decision because he thinks there's VR. So why should I? So I have somebody on the screen, he can tell me how he saw it. He watched it and then in his mind is the situation. Maybe Mike thought it's not a penalty or not a red card. So it's not clear enough, but you can have that view. You can see it like this. And it happens constantly. Why we have these discussions after football games still, if people sit there in the studio. We had the conversation with Mike Riley a couple of weeks ago with all the managers and spoke about these things. The clear and obvious is, from our point of view, a real problem. The phrase clear and obvious, because it's wrong or right. It must not be clear and obvious wrong or right. It's just wrong or right. That's enough. And nobody should feel like overturning somebody if the VR is a part of the team of the refs, and not somebody from outside who thinks he might embarrass the ref on the pitch with his decision. That would help as well. There's a lot to do from us today. It's not important. Great goal, but in general, there's a lot of space for improvement for sure.